Hello and welcome back. Today's video is going to be an update on my makeup inventory. I thought I'd do a bit of a declutter and clear out some stuff, obviously declutter, and let you know what my new numbers are in regards to my makeup stash. And I'm also starting a beauty diet, so I thought I'd fill you in on that. I hope you don't mind, there are only 2 videos. I know I sort of took some time off last week, but as you can hear, I'm not feeling the very best, so it's not the best to talk for too long, so I'm not going to hang about and I'm going to get through this video. But yeah, I'm sorry there are only 2 videos this week. I will get back on it next week and hopefully I'll be able to breathe a bit better. So let's get started. I'm going to show you the declutter first. These are products I'm getting rid of, obviously, that I've just not worn this past year and I'm not going to wear. So I have some nail polishes to start with. My Barry nail polishes, I've got indigo and mushroom. I have colours that are too similar to these to keep owning them. This one didn't work for me. It's an Illamasqua and it's medium. It's a lime green with sort of, it's shot through with some iridescent sheen. And from Elf, this has started to go a wee bit funny, and it is coral. So it's this colour, but it's shot through with the gold sheen. You can see it's gone a bit funny in the middle. So getting rid of those. From Barry I have Magnetic Green Sparkle. I just never wear this colour, so getting rid of. And from MUA I have Koala Bear, which is a grey sort of taupey colour. I have a few of those colours already and I don't need any more. Now some perfumes. From Kylie I have Darling, and it looks like that maybe. It just doesn't work on my skin, so I might give this back to the person who gave it to me, which might be a bit weird, or give it to the charity shop maybe. They're all covered in dust. From Emporio Armani I have the Diamonds perfume, and again this just doesn't really work on my skin. I will probably give this back to, I think my mum maybe gave me it, possibly, or somebody, so I might give this back to mum and she can wear it. It might work better for her. So yeah, it doesn't work for me. I'm not going to hold on to the clutter if I don't need to. Ooh, dropping everything. From So I have Shop Till You Drop. I got this at an event and it's, you know, it's fine. It just doesn't work for me at all. Doesn't really suit my skin, so to speak. So it's quite cute, nice big bottle and whatever. So that would probably go to the charity shop and somebody else can have it. So now on to the makeup. Some bases I'm getting rid of. I have Sleek Bare Skin Foundation, and this is in Shell. I did a wee review of this, you know, first impressions. I'll link that down below. It doesn't really work for me. It's not right for my oily skin, so I need to just get rid of that. And from L'Oreal, this has gone a bit funny. It's the Nude Magique and it's the Eau de Teint, and I am in the shade Porcelain. This was always just a wee bit too dark for me and it doesn't really mix as well as it once did, and I'm never going to wear it, so just need to get rid of it, and it is going. From Lizard I have a sheer tint, or sheer skin tint, in the shade Bare 01, and the colour match is pretty good for me with this one, but it doesn't suit my oily skin. It just ends up looking really oily quite quickly throughout the day, so I don't tend to reach for it. A nail polish that I missed, it's the Rimmel Lasting Finish in Fuel. It's a fantastic blue, but it's so old, it's just kind of gross, so that needs to go. Now, a few other sort of base products. I have the Max Factor colour corrector crayon things. These didn't really work for me. I tried it a few different ways. Even after I did the review, I sort of tried building them up and not blending them out so much and that kind of stuff, and they just don't really work for me. They're too kind of almost waxy on my skin or something, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. These will go to good homes. I'm not just gonna chuck them on the bin, whatever. Anyway, for blush, I actually have a few blush I am getting rid of. From Illamasqua I have a green blush in Crush, and it's a fantastic dark winey colour, but it is way past its best and it needs to go. It's only got a 9-month life and it does smell a wee bit funny, and I haven't really used it, which is annoying, but that's going, unfortunately. That might go in the bin because it's way past its best. And these are as well, they've started to smell a wee bit funny. It's the Elf Cream Blush, and I had the shades Seductress. I did actually use these a lot when I first got them, but I don't know, I just kind of went off them. Vixen and Tease, I believe. Yeah, this was a really good, I wore this quite a bit. I now have other ones I prefer, but this was fine to start with, you know. Now I have quite a few lip products. I wonder, should I wait to the end? Yeah, I'll leave those to the end and do the eye products. So, eyeliners first, I do believe. This is a kohl pencil, or this could be a lip liner, but it's a kohl pencil. This is a kohl pencil, doesn't matter, sorry. This is in the colour 23, it's a vibrant pink, 13. And then a pencil from Stargazer, it's a glitter pencil, and it's kind of a nudie thing with glitter in it, but it doesn't really work on my waterline or anywhere else, so don't like these, and the colours don't work for me, so I'm getting rid of those. And for eyeshadows, I have 2 cream shadows. This purple one from Be Stunning, and it's a really light purple, but it is definitely past its best. Smells funny, doesn't apply properly anymore, so that's going. And from 17 I have a Wild Metallic in Wild Purple, which is a nice purple, but it blends out quite a bit on my lid, I've discovered, so doesn't really have the impact I want and doesn't really work for me. An eyeshadow pencil is the Urban Decay pencil in Rehab. This kind of stings my eyes now, so I've had to get rid of that, which is a shame because it got forgotten, and then I rediscovered it and then it stung my eyes, as I said. I have a handful of eyeshadows. From 17 I have Sea Green Splash, and this sort of doesn't really translate on the lid as nicely as I would like. From Benefit I have Bikini Teeny. Again, this doesn't work for me on my lids, it kind of blends out too much, doesn't really do anything, and I never reach for it. From 17 I have a trio in Pretty and Pink. I never really reach for these colours, don't wear them, I'm not even sure they do this trio anymore. And from e.l.f. I have a Mineral Pressed Shadow in Wine Tour. Don't wear this particularly often, not the biggest fan. And from number 7 I have this shade Comet, which I have others I prefer, so I'm getting rid of them out of my collection. I don't need them. And one other eyeshadow thing is the eyeshadow palette from MUA in Pretty Pastels. This never really worked for me, I don't think it translates particularly well, so I'm getting rid of it. Now, lots of lip products, so let's start with the 2 from Benefit. I have Nice Knickers. I'm not going to swatch these, but this is a sort of nice pink colour. I have not worn that once in the past year, needs to go. And I have I Think I Love You. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I bought this. It's a brown shade, doesn't suit me real, it's not nice. I have a Rimmel Apocalypse in Luna, which is this peachy colour. Doesn't work for me, needs to go, not sure why I kept it. And I have a lipstick in Moisture Renew lipstick in 210, which is Fancy. I've not worn this, so not keeping it. I have 110 Pink Gossip. I'm not even sure if they do this anymore. I think I got this as a free gift with purchase because I don't think I would buy this, but it doesn't suit me. I don't know why I have it. High-end lipstick I bought, and I'm not sure what I was thinking. It's from Elizabeth Arden. This wasn't really cheap. It is Sweet Blush Sheer, and I thought I would use this sort of to top off with their lipsticks and things, but I never ever do, and I think I've worn it once since I bought it, so that needs to go to a better home. Something from Max Factor, and it is Gypsy Red. It was one of these dual-ended lipsticks. I never actually wore this. I had good intentions, but I just never ever reach for it. I don't know what I intended to do with this, but yeah, I have actually never worn this out, ever. From Urban Decay, I have a super saturated high gloss lip colour in Glinda. I got this with eyeshadow palette. Not the biggest fan of this, unfortunately, so it doesn't really work for me at all. I'm not keeping it. From Revlon, I have a Colour Burst in Juicy Papaya. Peachy colour, quite sheer on the lips, but it kind of clumps on my lips and sinks into the dry patches and the creases and stuff. Not good. Now for liquid products. OCC Lip Tar in Trollop. Didn't wear this enough, it has gone off, it is not good. From Illamasqua, I have a gloss in, what's it, Soul? I did wear this a few times, it was okay, a bit too sticky. From Bar M, I have a Matte Me in Brink Pink. This might go to a new home, it doesn't work for me at all. And from Bourjois, I have the Rouge Edition in Framboise. I have no idea what the name is. It's 02. The smell of this really puts me off. Really puts me off. I just can't have it on my lips, and I never use it, never reapply it. When I do use it, I always tend to put something else over the top. I like the colour, it just doesn't apply well on me, and the smell is just so awful. I can't. You know, some smells just don't work with people. Now from Illamasqua, I have an illuminator, and this is definitely past its best. I used it for a fancy dress the other day, but this needs to go really way past its best, out the door. So I have got rid of quite a bit. I'm not sure if I should run down everything that's on here because it is quite a long list and I would just be talking at you for a few minutes. But as you can see, I've got rid of quite a few things. Where I've got rid of most things, let me see. So I've gone down from 11 foundations to 6 foundations, which is good. And my samples has gone from 5 to 3. My concealers has actually gone up 1. Powder blush, I've gone from 37 to 34, which is good. And cream blush, I've gone from 13 to 10. And highlighters 12 to 9. Any other big changes? Oh, from lipsticks I've gone from 55 to 57. Even though I've got rid of some, I've clearly bought new ones obviously, but you know, it's annoying. Mascara I've gone from 11 to 5 and plus 2 samples. Any other big differences? Eyeliner I've got from 35 to 30, both through use and just discovering ones that have died. My nail polishes, they've gone from 123 to 127, which is not good. But that is it. Those are the big changes in the inventory for this year. I'm not going to read it all through for you. But I did mention I am going to put myself on a beauty diet. Now some of the other bloggers that I follow have done one, and I will link their blogs down below, actually, their beauty diet. And you can check those out for yourself. But I am putting myself on a beauty diet. I've wrote down a few things. I've written down? I don't know. I have a few things on a piece of paper that I'm going to sort of follow. I have to use up 2 products before purchasing anything new on the makeup front. So I have to finish off 2 eyeshadows to get a new eyeshadow or lipstick, etc. The next thing is that if I have not used a product in 6 months, I need to consider chucking it. So if it's something I've just not reached for at all, like a blush or something maybe that's not so seasonal, if I've not reached for it in 6 months, it needs to go. I'm clearly not going to use it, or I'll put it aside to maybe keep it as more of a creative makeup kit or something like that, but it just needs to go from my collection. Clearly not using it. I will do a sort of 6-month update on the beauty diet at some point. You can keep up with me in maybe Instagram or on my blog about, you know, if I've used something up or something to that effect. I will mention it in my MTs. I may consider picking certain products to use up, not to use up, but to focus on for a month. So not like a weekly makeup basket, but more these products I want to test out this month and decide whether I'm going to keep them or not, or if they work for me or not, or if I can use them in a different way. So I'm going to just maybe pick a handful of products that I like for the month, and I'm going to check them out and whatever else. So there's that. For my sheet masks, this one in particular, I have to use them up until I have only got sort of 2 left before I can start buying the sheet masks. I buy a lot of sheet masks. I have quite a few clay masks and everything else that I do not use because I go out and buy sheet masks all the time. So that is not a good thing. I need to stop doing that quite so much and use up the masks that I have. So I'm putting myself on a bit of a no buy on that front. And for my other skincare things, I will finish up all the cleansers and makeup removers before purchasing more. I have got too many cleansers kicking about that I've sort of half used up. They need to get used up before I buy any more skincare, because I'm about to do a teeny weeny bit of a haul, possibly, depending if my throat will hold out. And I got some new skincare there, and I don't need to buy any more skincare or masks or anything else. So that is it for the makeup inventory. I'm sorry if it's a bit of a waffly one. I'm so pleased I had a mini purge. It was quite nice to sort of do that, even though I was feeling a bit rubbishy the other day. I sort of sat down and poked through and picked out various items I'm not using anymore and I just need to get rid of. So that was very satisfying to have quite a big stash of stuff to clear out. And it's nice to get refocused now, ready for 2015. I'm not going to be doing a project pan because I tend to get bored of them, and focusing on just certain products all of the time to try and use them up constantly. It just is not good for the head, so I'm not going to do that for the next while at least anyway. But the beauty diet should hopefully work. That is it anyway. I'm going to stop talking now because my throat may just stop working. Thank you very, very much for watching. Please like if you liked, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.